Hey everybody, this is PJ Riley from Competition Archery Media, trying to not have my glasses fog over. Thanks, Dan McCarthy. We appreciate you. I was invading his space. He's invading mine now. Hey, we are here at the Hoyt Easton Pro-Am, Foley, Alabama. We're on the open pro range, obviously. And this is the TAC veins on the range. This is a video where we come out and follow around some pros sponsored by TAC veins. So we are going to check out these guys as they're shooting. We're only on the second or third target here of the first day. So you can see this group here. We got Dan McCarthy, Justin Martin, Justin Foley.
Justin McCarthy for this group, just to avoid confusion.
Oh, yeah. We got three
Justin
Justins.
Fuller, Justin Martin, Justin McCarthy today.
Yes. So many Justins up there. We're just going to call
even more Justins than what we actually think. One.
It's just going to be Justin McCarthy for today. Yeah, we got Justin Martin, Ohio shooting. Justin Martin, Alabama behind in the PSE. Justin Fuller and Justin Dan McCarthy. So we're looking at Justin Martin, Alabama here. If you check out, he is shooting the TAC driver 2.75s. He's got a 3 fletch there. I believe that gray is one of the new colors. They came out with some like sort of camo-ish colors. And there's an olive, there's a brown. But we're going to see a lot of 4 fletch, a lot of 3 fletch. He's going with the longer vein 3 fletch. Two 10s down there. We got Justin Martin. The 2 Justin Martins. Yeah, Justin Martin, Alabama says he'll take that. This is a poke at this turkey down there. Of course, we're unknown, so these guys are judging distance. Now we've got Dan McCarthy, 2022 Open Pro Shooter of the Year here. And now he is shooting TAC driver 225s. 2.25 inches. He's got a 4 fletch. Upper was called. All 10s?
Yep.
Yeah, you're shooting at the upper.
Correct.
Right here we are with Levi Morgan of TAC veins. So Levi, we were just walking down here noticing tons of people shooting TAC veins now. Tell us about what you've been hearing from these pros, why they like them and why they're switching.
Yeah, honestly, it's a lot to do with the consistency between weights and sizes, and that's what you get a lot with. That was one of the things I saw in the past that we wanted to address when we started TAC veins years ago, and we've got a great team and work really hard to make sure that every vein that comes off is exactly like the one before it, and I think that's one of the reasons, besides the fact they don't tear like most veins, and you don't have to refletch a lot of arrows. And out here on the unknown range where we're guessing distance, they hold their speed a lot better than most veins because they don't fold in the wind, so you're not losing velocity downrange. Right. So make your sight tape a little smaller, which in return maybe get you some points out here. So,
which setup are you shooting? Which one?
I'm shooting the TAC driver 275, 4 fletched with a 75-105 offset. So. Because I'm shooting a blade, so I had to get that for clearance. But
Four-fletch, we're seeing more of that. What's the advantage of that? Why do people go for that?
You know, as far as the technical side of it, I'm not sure, but I do feel like that my groups tighten up a little bit. I'm shooting triples, so I'm trying to get as much steering as I can and not go too big of a profile. So I went to 4 and tested it and felt like it shot a little better. So not sure why, but that's what I'm rolling.
It doesn't really matter why.
No, I guess it doesn't.
All right, thanks, Levi. I appreciate
No problem, PJ.
All right, so we're looking at Open Pro Drew Troll. He is the 4th member of our group. We didn't get to introduce him last time, but that's Drew Troll there in the elite jersey. And so what we're shooting this time is one of the 2 new targets that we got out this year. This is the black buck. So ASA rotates in and out 2 new targets every year. They brought in the black buck and the antelope are the new ones in this year. But here's Drew Troll. Stephen Altizer up next. Chris Hacker is up to shoot now. So kind of similar to the antelope, the black buck has a very distinct white-black line. So it's going to give them a good aiming reference once they figure out where the 12s are in relation to that corner. And these guys already know it, but for the new folks who are seeing this target for the first time, sounds like a 12 for Hacker. Levi Morgan up next.
Oh, gee. Guess I need to get that target.
That looked a little tall for Levi on that shot. It's a 10.
I think it's a 10.
I seen an 8.
I seen an 8.
What'd you see?
You seen a 10. Can I look at a card?
Yeah.
Take a look.
You seeing it just right over it? Slid about.
Show me where you see it in. Like with an ink pen or something.
Here's a pen.
I mean, I don't see it in, period.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not trying to.
I was right where it cracked up there. That was where I seen it. I seen it more on that side than I was on this. That's it.
You guys walked down before the other group got started shooting, so you need to.
Stop.
Oh, they haven't even started.
Just wait, hurry and call girls. Because they're waiting on you to shoot. The
Okay.
last guy.
I'll stick with my call.
Okay.
8 for you, Steve. So 8. That's what I see was 8.
How's it going today? New range, new course. Give us your thoughts.
Course I like it a lot right now. It's really cleared out well, which you don't necessarily see a lot of times in new ranges. You know, we don't have a bunch of stumps and stuff sticking up. Set pretty freaking hard right now. It's one of the longer ranges. I mean, we're 38 now, and there's been 2 targets, I think, that you might have had a shot at 12 at, and they're not very easy ones. You know, a black panther and a wolf that are moderate distance, I guess, and then everything else has been a mile. So, yeah, so it's been pretty tough. I think it's going to play a lot into more like a shooter's game today since they are such hard shots. So, kind of
You're from Florida, though, so you're used to seeing all this foliage like this. It's just like home, right?
Yeah, this is pretty. I mean, I live 2 hours east of here, so this is exactly like what we have at home and to practice in our local ranges and stuff. So you know, it's pretty. It's like almost like a home shoot, but I still have to stay at a hotel.
All right, Jacob. Appreciate your time.
No problem, PJ.
So apparently we've got a stout course today. I haven't really looked around at the different targets, but Scott Hopkins up to shoot here. We got Jason Bennett, Jacob Marlowe, Ryan Todd in this group. Jacob Marlowe up next, and he is a TAC 225 shooter there. I can't see if he's 3 or 4. He is 3 fletch. But I know one of the issues, you know, folks like Dan McCarthy's from Wisconsin, Levi from Pennsylvania, that they have is everything's bare back home where they've been shooting it. Now they come into these tight tunnels, and so judging is a little bit difficult for them. This is the first tournament of the year, you know, the whole 9 yards.
Just under.
Jacob center 10 there.
No, I think you got bottom side of it. You got bottom side. You got it.
Oh, there we go. There's a 12, Jacob Marlowe. All right, so there you have it. Hoyt Easton Pro-Am here, Foley, Alabama. We've been hanging with the guys on the open pro range for the TAC veins on the range.